but I've embraced it, and it's fun. We have fun here.
Crooked River is getting pumped up. Oh, they woke up the crowd for us, too.
What Crooked River fans do we have in the crowd today?
All right, Kalamazoo, you got to show them up a little bit. Who's here for Kalamazoo?
Who's here for the officials?
Who's here for the officials? Woo! Just so we're clear, that should be everyone.
That should be everyone. Oh my gosh, there's 2 officials on the mic.
Yeah, there's 2 officials
Wow.
on the mic. I'm sorry about it. We'll behave ourselves, though.
We'll try our best.
We're very professional, at least, so there's that.
Looks like the officials are lining up and the coaches are giving those last-minute pep talks to the teams. Should be an awesome game. It's been a really good weekend of roller derby.
Oh, God, there's a point of view camera coming in my face. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, don't. I know, you'll tell me.
And Kraken will dive below the table. No!
I don't think we need a Kraken reaction cam. My face tells everything. When I officiate, I have to put my clipboard in front of my face way too often because my face is very loud.
I did an interview for a podcast, and they're like, yeah, so if the refs are giving information, and some of these players are really good at picking up, like, our body language, and they know, like, oh, I did bad, I should probably.
Yeah, I raise my eyebrows quite a bit, and
I just have
that's
this.
usually a
I'll
sign.
see, like, an Epic Apex, I'm like, whoa, and I'm like, oh, I gotta be. At 5 seconds, we're about to get underway here.
And the jam is started. For Rumblebees, we have Headcase, and for Crooked River, we have Bramble. And Bramble has lead. Headcase is still stuck in the pack. Bramble is approaching on their scoring pass. Oh, right around the outside. Calls it off for 4 points.
Sometimes that's the best strategy. Just get your points and call it off.
Get your 4 and restart.
Coming to line for Crooked River, it's Hello Gritty, and for Kalamazoo, it's Stitches.
And we are on. Both jammers are fighting through that pack.
Hello Gritty going line to line, trying to find a space to get through.
And
Goes
they
around the
do.
outside and gets lead.
Stitches is not far behind them. And now we're approaching on our second for the scoring pass. Gritty calls it.
And picks up, it looks like 3 points?
3 points.
3 points shown by Miss Showbiz.
All right, we have come to the line for Crooked River, Cookie, and for the Rumblebees, OG. And the jam started. Cookie is towing around on that inside line. Back to the outside line, and that is lead jammer for Crooked River.
OG fighting through the pack.
Cookie has re-entered for scoring pass, and that is for Crooked River.
Crooked River setting up a wall.
Now we have Cookie doing that line-to-line movement, trying to get that wall.
Tries to toe stop the inside line and gets knocked out, has to be recycled. We have a star pass for the Killer Beez. We have Cookie versus Cookie Crasher now.
Yeah, we got the Cookie versus Cookie jam going right now. It's just going to make me hungry.
Cookie calls it off after getting 4 more points.
So 8 points total there for Crooked River.
What's your favorite kind of cookie?
I don't know that I can pick a favorite. I love all my children equally. I have been a fan, so it's Girl Scout cookie season. I am a fan of the Adventurefuls. The little caramel brownie ones that came out last year.
I like the coconut caramel.
Oh, the Samoas? Yeah, those are
good.
delicious too. Those were my old favorite.
We're off. It's Skulldozer versus Bramble.
Another lead jammer going to Crooked River. Skulldozer is now through on their initial as Bramble is approaching a pack for a scoring pass.
Bramble coming through the pack for 4 points and calling it off.
That brings our score to 19 for Crooked River to 0 for the Rumblebees.
On the line, Hello Gritty for Crooked River and Stitches for the Rumblebees.
I see that we have a comment in the chat that chocolate chip is obviously the best. I'm sorry, Space Outlaw, but that's a boring opinion.
Snickerdoodles.
I need you to broaden your cookie horizons.
Snickerdoodles are good.
Snickerdoodles are like the sneaky ones. All right, that's lead jammer going to Hello Gritty for Crooked River. Stitches from the Rumblebees has reset to the back of the pack.
Gritty getting some love in the chat, saying that the jam a couple minutes ago was awesome. Stitches out of the pack and coming around.
Gritty is working on the scoring pass.
Gritty calling it off after getting 4 more points.
And it looks like the Rumblebees snuck 3 in there, putting them on the scoreboard for the first time this game. So now 4-3 jam. So 23 Crooked River, 3 points Rumblebees. We have Cookie lining up on the line for Crooked River against Slayhead for the Rumblebees. And we are off. Cookie was looking on that inside line, held off, but made it to the outside for lead jammer.
Slayhead just looking for a space to get through that pack.
Cookie is approaching on their scoring pass. Slayhead has been drawn back to the back of the pack. Cookie is through with 4 points.
Slayhead being recycled back again.
Cookie comes in with a little ziggy zaggy up the inside line for another 4 points. And we have a star pass for the Rumblebees to Slamilton, who did make it out on the outside line. Now both jammers approaching. And Cookie calls it off before both jammers come back in. That'll be a 12-0 jam in favor of Crooked River.
Looks like on the line right now we have Bramble for Crooked River and Headcase for the Rumblebees.
Both jammers are pushing on their walls, but Bramble finds a little room on the outside there. Head case is getting drawn back to the back of the pack. Oh, now Bramble found that inside line. 4 points for Crooked River.
Head case struggling with some epic defense. Looks like Crooked River is going to lose a blocker to the box.
Their pivot looks like number
27.
It's 2-2. Monster in action. Oh, and the Bees lost a blocker as well.
Scalders. They lost Scalders in the box, and head case makes it out on their initial. Bramble trying to take that outside line and calling it off. Let's get 2 more points for Bramble. It's going to be a 10-point jam.
Bringing us to 45 for Crooked River, 3 for the Rumble Bees. Coming up, we have Count Chocula lined up for the Rumble Bees against Hello Gritty for Crooked River. Scaldozer standing in the box for Rumble Bees.
Hello Gritty just taking that outside line, strolling right past that whole pack.
Count Chocula is now also through on their initial pass.
Scaldozer back into that pack for Kalamazoo, and Hello Gritty calling off. That's 2 points for Crooked River, holding the Rumblebees to just 3 for the game.
Here we have Wookiee mistake lined up for the first time for Crooked River against Slamilton for the Rumblebees.
We have someone in the chat cheering for Crooked River from South Dakota. Shout out to Bramble. Both jammers surveying those lines.
Lamilton taken out on the inside line there by Crooked River's wall. Ooh, and Wookiee finds a little room on the inside and sneaks right through for lead jammer. Getting told from his bench to, hey Wookiee, keep your ears open. Aren't Wookiees known for their good hearing?
I believe so.
I believe so. I'm not a big Star Wars person. I have to rely on others to tell me. And that's 4 points for Wookiee. Ooh, Slamilton had a nice little hop there on the inside.
I always get a kick out of watching Crooked River. I'm blanking on her name.
I can't help you. All right, we have Bramble lined up on the line against Headcase.
Sicko. It's I always like watching Crooked River's coach Sicko. She's very animated when she's giving those instructions.
You have to be animated as a coach on the bench, because otherwise the skaters are just laser focused. Oh, and we have our first lead jammer for the Rumblebees going to Headcase. Little star drop happened there. Oh, and now that it has become a star pass.
Bramble passing to Misfit.
And the Bees will call that, getting all 4, increasing their score to 7 for the game, to Crooked River's 51.
Hello Gritty on the line against Stitches.
Gritty employing that line-to-line work that I would say they're famous for, but they're quite young. And they have lead jammer for Crooked River. Stitches looking for the offense there, still in the pack.
Looks like Killer Beez losing a blocker to the box. That's going to be 68 Bloodbath Beyond. Going for direction.
And Gritty has earned 4 points.
Stitches just making it through the pack on their initial.
With a little help from the offense there. And Gritty calls it after a little tap dancing for no additional points.
I always enjoy watching level 2 juniors because this is the future of our sport.
It is. I mean, all juniors are the future of our sport. Level 2, so I'm learning level 2 now coming into juniors, learning about the kind of that controlled contact side of Derby. It's been very interesting.
Definitely different to watch that versus level 3.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A little bit more strategy.
It's a different strategy.
It is a different strategy. Slayhead versus Cookie.
Cookie at the front and Slay at the back. Cookie earns lead jammer. Slaya got taken out to the outside and is being drawn back there by Glitter.
Excellent defense from the Rumble Beez. Cookie just taking the outside line and making it through, scoring 4 more points.
And Slayhead has made it out of the pack on their initial. And Cookie calls it.
Cookie calling it, picking up 0 additional points.
A little replay. Oh, we got some high fives going on the jam line between Bramble and Bunny Burnout. A really quick lead jammer going to Bramble.
Bunny Burnout about half a track behind.
Bramble poaches on the scoring pass. And calls it off for 1 point.
Every point matters. So get that point, call it off.
Yes, because you know the final rule in the rule book is the team with the highest score at the end of the game wins.
What, this isn't golf? What? Kiliana on the line versus Stitches. Stitches trying to take the outside line, and Kiliana crossing the track to the inside and getting out for a lead jammer.
Stitches was drawn back to the back of the pack, re-engaging now with the crooked wall. Tried that outside line again, getting drawn back.
Little hop on the inside and out for 4.
Ooh, Stitches was almost out of that pack, but a really quick reform there from Crooked River has prevented that final exit. Oh, and Stitches finally finds her way, towing up that inside line for her initial pass.
Kiliana thinking about calling it, but continues to go around and calls it off. Just over 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Crooked River 68, Rumble Beez 7.
Lining up next, we have Cookie versus Headcase.
Cookie pushing through has to take a step back and reevaluate.
Bloodbath Beyond holding down that inside line for Kalamazoo, recycling Cookie to the back.
Cookie's through with an in-to-out transition and through for lead.
Head case gets taken out to the outside line by Slayhead. Getting a little bit of offensive help now from Monster in Action.
Kalamazoo losing a blocker to the box. It's going to be number 22, Monster in Action, for a back block. Cookie keeps getting recycled, but goes to the outside and makes it through.
All right, we have a star pass to Skulldozer. Oh, and he jukes and jives and finds his way through for the initial pass. Crooked River bench says, "Hey, Cookie, look at me." He calls off the jam.
8-0 jam for Crooked River.
Lining up on the jam line for Crooked River, we have Barf Bag versus Blood Basher. The BBBB jam.
The B alliteration line. Or jam.
The tongue twister jam.
It is. And Barf Bag is out, being signal lead by Showbiz.
Blood Basher is fighting at the back of the pack against Bramble.
Little hop there on the inside.
Everyone fell down, giving Blood Basher a path through for initial.
Barf Bag deciding that they did not want to fight with Blood Basher.
Blood Basher.
Blood Basher.
Like I said, those bees were gonna get us. It's like the track rope. It's gonna get you at some point. You're gonna trip on it.
Hello, Gritty on the line versus Slamilton.
Woo, a little sneaky sneak there from Hello Gritty. A little flip the hips around on the inside line. But Slamilton is not far behind.
Gritty calling it off right before Slamilton hits that pack, holding both jammers to 0.
Cookie forgot there for a moment. He wasn't jamming, lined up in the jammer spot. But we, in fact, have Wookiee mistake jamming for Crooked River against Count Chocula. Count Chocula is my favorite cereal. I get so excited.
I like Lucky Charms or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Well, it's like those seasonal Halloween season.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
Because I can't eat blueberry. I'm allergic to strawberries, so berry flavored things gross me out. Oh, and we have a lead jammer going to Count Chocula. Wookiee mistake is right on her tail. Hit the pack hard on the inside. Both jammers scoring.
Cricketer losing a blocker to the box.
Count Chocula calls it for 3 point. I think it's 3-3.
It's 3-3.
You get a 3, and you get a 3.
Everybody gets a 3.
Oh, we see that block on the inside there in the instant replay. And Crooked River has elected to take a team timeout. They're going to have a little chat.
Make sure that you do visit our snack bar. The food, I can smell the food from here, and it all smells lovely.
Yeah, I haven't eaten since breakfast. It's almost lunchtime, and we're out here talking about cookies and
cereal. Also, make sure you visit the team's merch tables. Looks like Crooked River has some merch out there. Pittsburgh has some merch out there. Just remember that any money that you do spend on merch goes directly back to the organizations. Give these kids a fun place to play.
Support your local roller derby, especially your local junior roller derby. Uh-oh, Jamberler's dropping his wallet, making it rain.
Yeah, I'll try and grab that. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't announce anymore.
And then it would just be me by myself.
I'm alone.
I'm alone.
Looks like we are lining back up to get this game started back out.
We have Stitches for the Rumble Beez versus Claire de Lune. I
believe this is Claire de Lune's first jam.
Yep. Oh, tried his little apex hop there, but Bloodbath and Beyond said no. Which is also what I like to say when I'm on the inside line and someone tries to apex jump me.
You just go, denied.
No, thank you. Try again, please. Oh, that time. Oh, maybe. Oh, thought Claire de Lune had it on the inside, but they were in fact called for a track cut. Stitches is making their way up at the front of the pack. Reinforcements coming in from the offense now.
Tough defense from Crooked River.
Yeah, Crooked River's recycling is just never ending. Little spill there on turn 4, but back up. Well, it looks like we had a star pass to Bloodbasher, who does make it through the pack right as Claire de Lune is released from the penalty box.
This is going to go the full 2 minutes as well.
There's only 30 seconds left, though, so most of it has been, in fact, burned. Ooh. A little spill there on the inside, on the between turns 1 and 2.
Claire de Lune coming around, taking that outside line, and falls, but stays in bounds.
And Bloodmasher makes it through for 4. So does Claire de Lune. And Bloodbasher makes it through. Both jammers actually made it through there at the end for an additional 4 points, so we had an 8-8 jam, a washout.
Sometimes it is hard to be an announcer and also a ref.
Yeah, just like, I mean, no one look at my face while I'm over here, because there's things happening.
I want to like say, oh, that's this, but you can't.
You gotta wait.
Yeah.
All right, we have an official timeout. Little chat happening.
Looks like lunch just got delivered.
Oh, is lunch delivered? Oh, man. Know what I'm doing at halftime in about 4 minutes. I just spend all day at tournaments just eating. But I'm also like reffing and coaching. Like, I burned like 3,000 calories yesterday.
I always say the best way to get me to come to your event is to fill my gas tank or fill my belly.
Yeah, like my most important question is, what snacks are you giving me?
What's your favorite official snack?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm a fan of popcorners. Those are delicious. Those little, like the popcorn chips.
Not zebra cakes.
I mean, if we're going like full, like official themed, then obviously zebra cakes.
Yeah, I like bananas and fruit snacks and.
Bananas are good for the potassium, obviously, and the cuties, little cuties.
I actually do
oranges.
not like the little oranges. We have some. We have a.
Shout out in the chat.
Shout out in the chat. Let's go Crooked River
To Crooked
from
River.
Amanda Campbell 7331. My brain just went nope.
Yeah, you just poop. That thought, it disappeared.
I've had enough of those. Looks like we might be lining
I mean, if we
back
keep
up.
having these, we're going to be in this official timeout. I'm just going to keep talking about food. I'm very sorry. I'm food motivated. I'm like a dog.
What's your go-to pre-bout breakfast?
Oh, so pre-bout, if I don't go to Ritter's Diner in Pittsburgh and get a greasy breakfast sandwich, my husband usually will make me a greasy breakfast sandwich at home.
Count Chocula versus Hello Gritty. Both teams out. It looks like Count
Chocula
Chocula with lead.
by a hair.
Expanding that distance.
Ooh, Gritty take a little spill there at the back, but back up.
Chocula gets their 4 points and calls it off.
And Gritty also
Gritty also
snuck
gets
for
4.
Few jams now. We've kept our score differential about the same. Crooked River at 95 versus Rumble Beez at 92. Lined up to jam next. We have
22.
22. What did I say?
You said 92.
My goodness. It's 12 o'clock, people.
I think you need lunch.
Clearly need lunch. We got Cookie lined up against Slamilton. Oh, Slamilton jumped over a hip on the outside line there for lead. Cookie is recycled back to the back of the pack.
The lead jammer ratio is getting smaller.
A little smaller. Bees are losing their pivot to the box on a multiplayer. And jam is called.
Bramble on the line versus Blood Basher.
Look like a 0-0 jam there.
Both jammers going to the outside.
Bramble finds it for lead.
Blood Basher is right behind them. Calls it off, holding both teams. It's another 0-0 jam.
Oh, no, 1 point.
1 point. Snuck that 1 point before calling it off.
We have a new jammer lined up for Crooked River. Sweet and Sour lined up for the first time on the jam line against Headcase.
Both jammers just a little bit jammer on jammer action there. Oh no, that's not the jammer.
In fact, not the Jammer, but Sweet and Sour has gotten out for a lead. Beez pivot has returned from the penalty box. Oh no, looks like Sweet and Sour has earned themselves a trip to the box.
And Headcase is now lead.
Looks like a track cut there for Sweet and Sour. Headcase picked up that inside foot and then just set it back down. Recycles back to the pack. Sweet and Sour has returned back to the track with the helmet cover in hand. Sweet and Sour is through. Headcase calls it off.
And I believe that will bring us to the end of the period.
Looks like 3 points there. Finish it out. And it is halftime. All right, we're getting ready to get back started here after the after intermission. We debated about just doing ASMR of me eating the rest of my Chipotle bowl here. About a minute and a half left. Skaters are lining up for second half gear checks.
Thank you to the Pittsburgh Derby Brats for the volunteers from the league that took care of all the officials and volunteers this weekend by feeding us and make sure we had everything we needed to make this event successful.
Hot hands to keep us warm.
If you want to get your roll into spring tournament shirt, there is limited inventory with sizes of small and extra large.
Yeah, there's a few random ones there.
And they are on sale for $20.
Get those shirts while they last. While we're at halftime, we did get another shout out from Amanda Campbell. Said shout out to Coach Devious, Coach Sicko, and Coach Rush for Crooked River Roller Derby. They are looking good out there.
I will give props to those three who they came into coach Crooked River, and Crooked River is looking really good this season.
Okay, folks, we do have a skater here who has a severe peanut allergy, so please keep all your peanuts out of the venue. No, this is a peanut-free zone. It's never a good angle.
I know.
Yeah, we were enjoying watching ourselves eat in the point of view camera during halftime.
I just looked over and I was like, wow, is that what I look like when I eat?
That's why I cannot do mukbang videos. All right, we're getting ready to get started. We have Bramble lined up for Crooked River against Slamilton for the Beez.
I think Chipotle has the best chips.
Yeah, they have that like hint of lime. Yeah, they have that. I love that hint of lime. All right, and we are getting started. Bramble's looking on the inside. Slamilton's looking at the outside, but Bramble wins that battle and is out for lead jammer. Slamilton has now also exited. Bramble calls it off. 0-0 jam. Flying up next, we have Hello Gritty against Bunny Burnout. Trying not to belch into the microphone.
You'll just add to the ambiance.
Just add to the ambiance. I've been hearing some skaters belch over this weekend, and I'm like, honestly, kind of impressed by them. Oh, quickly jammer there for Bunny Burnout. Snuck right through that wall.
Gritty getting recycled back.
Oh, no, a delayed call there against Bunny Burnout for a forearm. Sends her to the box.
Gritty evaluating the back of that wall, trying to find space. With help from the offense, Gritty does get through, and there will be no lead jammer. So this will go the rest of the 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Oh, so it does look like Gritty is in fact lead. A little communication there between the officials. Bunny Burnout has been released from the penalty box. Gritty calls it off.
2 points each. I will say that is that is a very confusing situation when you think lead was called, but then something happens and lead's not called, and it's like, what's going on? And then eventually we figure it out.
Yeah, it's confusing for officials and skaters and spectators. We're just all confused in those moments.
Amanda Campbell does say Chipotle does have the best chips.
There's no disagreement there. Little start, not start.
We're going to be in an official timeout. The refs are going to come together to discuss.
And I'm going to continue eating my Chipotle bowl. I mean, I have to say, Chipotle is a good idea. That is where we go when we have too many dietary things in a car of people and you can't agree on what to eat. Chipotle has like something for everyone. You got like your vegans are covered, you're like people like me that are like, I need my protein are covered. A little bit of everything for everyone. And obviously the delicious chips. Chipotle does not sponsor this broadcast. Maybe they should.
Yeah. We are not sponsored by them.
Just fueled by them.
Looks like the officials are lining back up.
The scoreboard has some questions, is what I heard. I know it's been talked about all weekend, but despite the chill, the sunlight coming through these windows and the tweeting of the birds that are in the building has a nice little ambiance.
And it fits the theme of the tournament Roll into Spring, because
Yeah.
even though it is in the 40s, the birds make it enjoyable. The flowers outside my house were bloomed this morning when I left.
I drive past in East Liberty where there's a bunch of cherry blossom trees and they're starting to bloom. I will say though, refereeing, I see the birds above me and I'm like, please don't poop on me while I'm refereeing. That would ruin my day.
At least you're wearing a helmet as a ref. The NSOs,
That's
they're
true.
unprotected.
That's true.
Yeah, there's birds' nests like up above the audience. We're still working out some technical difficulties.
Oh, we're getting a shot in the stream of the birds and the rafters.
There's a bird. It doesn't want to be on camera either, just like
Yeah,
us.
it's just like me.
Well,
Bird's like, no, paparazzi. No, thank you.
they're like, get my good side, and then they turn around.
Oh, that's a nice.
There it is.
If that bird poops. Oh, it just skittered away.
And I heard Corporal Chaos say we're good, and they're going back out to the middle, so we might be getting this back on a roll.
On a roll. A roll into spring, if you will.
But
Oh, man.
we got an instant replay of the
It's a
bird.
good thing we're volunteers.
Yeah, I don't think we get paid for this.
I don't think anyone's going to pay me for this. We got Cookie lined up on the line for Crooked River against Count Chocula for the Rumble Beez. Another snack on Snack Jam.
Speaking of cereal, Cookie Crisp, really good cereal.
Oh, Cookie Crisp is the best. I do love Cookie Crisp. Oh, and we got Count Chocula with lead jammer. Cookie is right behind her. Cookie got trapped in the back of the pack by the Beez wall.
It's recycled.
The Beez bench was shouting to call it, and Count Chocula does for a 4-1 jam in favor of Crooked River.
Bramble Online versus Skulldozer.
Oh, Bramble takes a tumble on the inside, but does earn lead jammer. Skulldozer about a quarter track behind.
Closing the gap. Bramble comes into the pack and calls it off after picking up. Looks like 3 points.
Oh, Skulldozer snuck in 2 there for the Beez. We have Hello Gritty lined up against Bloodbasher.
I like Hello Gritty's skates. They're so bright.
They are. They are fluorescent orange with yellow laces and yellow wheels. And the rainbow tight. Like, it all blends very well together. Color theory.
Hello Gritty doing the shuffle.
Bloodbasher has earned lead, but Gritty also finds her way out of the pack.
Beez getting their pivot back.
They'll have 1 blocker in the box for the Beez. Ooh, Gritty with a quick little flip there on the inside, and is through for 4. Beez successfully clears their box, and Basher calls it. Looks like a 4-4 jam. Oh, you got that flip on the replay. Oh, beautiful, beautiful work there by Hello Gritty.
The transitions were.
Oh, we're getting a lot of Chipotle shout-outs in the chat now. Dear Chipotle, if you're listening, sponsor Roller Derby.
That's at Pittsburgh Derby Brats.
At Pittsburgh Derby Baz. Purgatory on the line against Headcase. Oh, Purgatory saves off a hit there on the inside line, and his lead jammer.
Slips, falls, gets up, gets lead.
Ooh, a star pass for the Beez, and Count Chocula is through.
Purgatory calls it off, picking up 0 additional points.
I just want to say that Purgatory's name spelled with 2 R's, and so I'm...
Purgatory.
Yeah, so I really want to say Purgatory.
Ooh, that was nice.
I took Spanish in high school.
I took German.
I minored in German, so.
Nice. I don't remember any of it, but I mean, I can say like Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. I know a lot of curse words in German. That is not appropriate for this.
Yeah, this is JRDA.
No, this is JRDA.
Yeah.
Cursing is still cursing.
Bramble versus Skulldozer. Bramble getting forced out on the outside. Skulldozer coming around, getting past that last Crooked River blocker, and out for lead.
Bramble still fighting at the back of the pack there against Monster in action, being a little bit of a monster in action right now. Skulldozer gets through for 4. Bramble's at the front and finally through on the initial.
Unstashes that star and puts it back on the helmet to come around and score.
Skulldozer just ran right up that inside line. Bramble's been caught up by the deep. Oh, as soon as I say it, makes me a liar.
Gets 4, and Skulldozer calls it off.
2 more points for Skulldozer. That's a 10-0 jam there for the Beez.
10-4.
Oh, 10-4. Oh, 10-4,
Yeah,
10-4.
they snuck out 4 points.
Bringing us to 113-42 with 22 minutes left in the period.
Hello, Gritty versus Flamilton. Hello, Gritty is one of the star jammers for Crooked River this
I can
this
see
game.
that. Has some serious moves out there. I think what I like about Gritty is they're very patient. Like,
Yeah, you see them though. They'll hit the wall and they'll be like, and they'll hit the wall and then they'll like stop,
Yeah.
and then they find a hole and they go through it.
patience and vision. But meanwhile, Slamilton has learned lead jammer. And a quick 4 there for Slamilton. Gritty's still trying to find her opportunity there against that Killer Bees defense. And she does on the inside line, through on the initial. And a little 1-foot wonder there on the outside from Slamilton. Calls it off with an additional 4.
Sometimes I wonder if some of these jammers like know how to figure skate.
Well, I know one of my former teammates was a figure skater. I started out as a figure skater
Are they jammers?
when I was a child. Yes, my former teammate was a jammer. Inga Neher.
See, I started
I think
out
she's a
wanting
blocker
to-
now, but yeah.
I started out wanting to speed skate. And then that didn't really pan out very well. So now I do this.
Yeah, now I'm just a tank. I'm like the barbarian in your D&D campaign. Meanwhile, Cookie versus Bunny Burnout. Bunny Burnout has gotten lead jammer.
Cookie digs the inside line and gets out on initial. Bunny Burnout through for 4 and calls it off. Kalamazoo's starting to close this gap.
Yeah, they really are. We're about like 60, less than 60 points between the teams now.
Yeah. 59-point gap.
Yeah, oh, I was going to say, I don't see anyone from Crooked River lining up.
Timeout, Crooked River.
Yep. Going into a team timeout.
Remember, even though it is cold, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Yeah, I had to remind myself that a lot yesterday. I'm like, I'm cold, but I'm still dehydrated. I'm really glad that the Beez bench coach over there has joined us in the afternoon snacks. Just eating a sub while he's coaching. A man after my own heart.
I mean, I've seen skaters eat like pickles. So like
Yeah,
a
but that
jar of
makes
pickles on the
sense.
bench.
Pickles helps with cramps. The salt. It's the salt. Pickle juice or mustard. Mustard's another good option.
I mean, a Jimmy John's Italian sub probably has enough salt to do that too.
I think any fast food has enough salt in it to help with your cramps. All right, we're getting started here. We have Stitches and Bramble on the line, giving each other little high fives. I love that. I love when jammers have a little love for each other on the line.
That's the one thing I like about this sport. They go out and they hit each other, but everybody's trying to be friends.
Yeah, we're still buddies. Oh, Bramble tripped over a teammate there, but finds the inside line for lead. Stitches took a hard spill there on the inside, but back up, picking her way through that Crooked River defense, while Bramble has scored full points. Oh, are you out of chips?
I'm out of chips.
That's sad. Oh, Bramble, a little hop on the inside, another 4.
Bramble coming back around.
Little spin move on the outside from Bramble.
Stitch is getting some offensive help. Bramble comes through for 4 and calls it off.
Looks like no initial there for the Beez. 16 points for Crooked River.
Yeah, I got sad. I looked at my bowl and went,
Yeah,
oh,
see,
no,
I saw you looking longingly at your empty bowl. To be fair, I still have, I'm picking at my Chipotle here. I don't want anyone to hear me chew on the mic. It's gross. I mean, some people are into that, but not me. not for free. That's on the subscription.
This is JRDA.
That too.
Slamilton versus Sweet and Sour.
Decorum.
I thought you said we were professional.
I can't be.
Slamilton out for lead.
To be fair, that was the tournament head ref that said that. It wasn't me. Yinzi, if you're listening, that was your husband. We have a star pass for Crooked River going to Manic Panic. And now Jamburglar can't stop laughing. It's just me out here, guys.
Okay, I'm back. Frantic calls from the Kalamazoo bench to call it. Calls it off and gets one.
So that was a 7 for Jam in favor of the Beez, who are still eating away at Crooked River's lead. We have Cookie lined up against Slayhead. Oh, OTO.
Looks like there's an issue with the score. (7-1) Jam. L2 is always a learning opportunity for everybody.
Yeah.
We get some new officials out there that are just learning positions, and it's a
Really-
good learning opportunity.
Realize we haven't talked much about penalties, but that's just because there's just not a lot of them, and it's pretty even. Crooked River has 8. These
Kalamazoo
have 9, and they're like spread out. No one's in trouble. Just some good, clean derby action. Cookie versus Slayhead.
Cookie trying to take that outside line. Slayhead going straight up the middle.
Ooh, Cookie rolls off a hit on the inside. Oh, but it looks like he committed a forearm in the process. will be going to the box.
Cookie's going to the box. It's a power jam for Slayhead.
Monster in action, getting a forearm and going to the box.
Got tough moving defense from Crooked River.
Bunny Burnout does a little dance, trying to distract the Crooked River defense for a moment. Oh, Cookie came in and then gets another forearm and is heading back to the box.
Slayhead still trying to get through that moving Crooked River wall.
It's like churning.
It's always tough. You pass one and then
Yeah, they just
go right back
appearing.
in front.
Oh, and there we
Slayhead's
go.
out
Slayhead has
in
found their
lead.
way in his lead jammer. See what she can do with about 15 seconds remaining in the jam. Jam ends. Not sure if there was call for time at that point. But it looks like 0 points. 2 minutes and a big nothing burger.
We got some high fives on the jam line between Bramble and Skulldozer. Some dance moves there.
Skulldozer is starting to look like our Dozer with those dance moves.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Dozer like break out the dance moves?
He does it, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll do it
Oh.
at practice. Like, we'll
yeah.
take a break and he'll just be dancing around.
No.
Bramble, trying to get through on that inside line, gets pushed out.
Bramble's caught up in the back there by Bloodbath and Beyond. Oh, but Skulldozer finds the inside for lead. Bloodbath and Beyond is still hanging on to Bramble, but she is finally through on her initial. Oh, Skulldozer finds a open inside line and is through for 4.
We're losing a blocker to the box.
And so is the Beez. 3-3 pack. Skulldozer finds the outside, calls it off for another 4. 8-4 jam in favor of the Beez.
They're closing that gap. This is still anyone's game, even with the point gap as big as it is.
Yeah, there's still 12 minutes. There's plenty of derby to happen.
Couple of good jams. We'll close it up.
Couple power jams.
Yeah.
All right, we have Lethal up against Hello Gritty.
Both teams with blockers in the box. Bramble going to the outside. Sorry, Hello Gritty going to the outside. Lethal pushing through the pack and ending up with lead jammer.
Hello Gritty with another little hip flip at the front has made it through on their initial. Lethal with 4. Gritty's approaching the pack.
Looks like both teams are back to full strength. All blockers are on the track.
Oh no, Gritty has to tire skate. And she is back up.
Lethal coming around with 4 more points. Lethal coming around and calling it off. Picking up 12 points on that jam to Crooked River's 3.
Count Chocula lining up, getting a little pep talk from her pivot.
You always got to be friends with your pivots.
You really do, because if you have to pass in the star, you're asking a lot in that moment.
That is a lot.
But also when I play pivot, that's like, I don't want that star so bad, so I play like extra offense. Because I'm like, no, I don't want it. Oh, Wookie.
Wookie's out. Count Chocula hot on their heels.
Wookie calls that off.
Coach Sicko is telling Wookie to call it off before losing any points. It's going to be a timeout for Kalamazoo.
It looks like the Bees did sneak 3 points on that one. Hi, Bramble.
Hi.
We are in the team timeout. Not sure anyone told the skaters. They're like raring to go.
Yeah, when they get tired, they're just like, let's go. When the adults get tired, they're like, okay.
Yeah, I'm like thankful
time.
for the break. Like, oh, okay, let me take a minute.
We had about 10 minutes left in this game. Crooked River 137, the Rumblebees 81.
And that rolling whistle means we're getting back. We have Bramble lined up against Slamilton. And a running Rose. Back to the Bees bench.
Bramble taking an inside line and through for lead.
Hamilton trying that outside, finds the way through for on their initial. Quick four there from Bramble on a call off.
Kiliana on the line against Count Chocula. Count Chocula on the line,
man.
staying in for lead.
That was some fancy footwork there from Chocula to stay in bounds on the inside line. Kiliana has the helmet cover off. Oh, and looks like a successful start pass to Sweet and Sour.
Count Chocula calls it off after getting 4 points. We're going to have about 8.5 minutes left. The Rumblebees closing that gap. Slowly closing that gap. It's 141 to 85.
We have Cookie lined up against Bloodbasher. Cookie digging off on that inside while Bloodbasher finds the front of the pack for lead.
Cookie doing some fancy footwork to just zig and zag through that pack. Out on initial.
Bloodbasher calls it off. 4 points.
We got Bramble on the line against Headcase.
Bramble finds the outside line that time for lead jammer. Head case first out of bounds. Offense comes in quick, though, for a quick re-entry. But now Head case has found herself tangled back up in that Crooked River defense.
Bramble getting around that Kalamazoo defense, and we have a start pass to Slamilton.
Bramble re-enters on the scoring pass. Oh, and gets
a
caught on forearm. So this jam will go for a full 2 minutes. This is an opportunity here for the Beez. Take advantage of this power jam, which they sure are doing. Slamilton now with 8 points.
We're going to pivot back into the pack. But Slamilton with some fancy footwork there to get around the Crooked River blockers. Bramble released from the box, coming around.
Oh, and another
Back
forearm.
out of
Bramble's
forearm.
going back. I do think Bramble has some points from before they went to the box. So we'll have to see after this jam ends.
Slamilton playing it safe, recycling back.
All right, so Bramble has 3.
Total of 7.
Another 2 to the Beez for an 18-point jam there for Slamilton.
We have an official review for Crooked River, or timeout Crooked River.
Wonder what this could be about.
Official review Crooked River.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speculate. I'll wait till our our paperwork comes back to us. Run, Nicholas Potato, run.
Run, Tater, run. Teams are going to plead their case, and then
The officials will
the
talk about
officials
it,
will deliberate.
and then maybe we'll find out the result.
I can't even speculate what that's about.
I mean, my speculation would be
Points.
something. Well, no, I would. Bramble's in the box again. If it was me as a coach, I would be trying to get my jammer out of that penalty box,
Yeah, that does make sense.
or trying to get the other jammer into the. Like, those are my 2 things. If I'm calling an official review, it's either getting my jammer out or getting the other jammer in. If I ask for anything else, I'm probably lying about it. No one tell any head refs. Jam Burglar, forget this moment in the future.
Oh, earmuffs.
Put your earmuffs on.
Last week we were doing a regulation game, and the one official review was, at the end of the game, hey, I think the score's tied, and we need to go to a sudden death overtime jam. The team that called for that did lose their official review because there's always a price to pay, but we did grant them that extra jam.
Well, that's good.
It did teach the officials, hey, this is how overtime works. So
Yeah, that's always a good thing to do. I definitely, when I jam time, always, or jam ref, always review the overtime jam rules. It can get weird.
but we didn't score it on the scoreboard, and they played a jam, so it's a good time. I always like when players come in for just like, crazy requests, and it's like, we'll talk about it.
I mean, sometimes, especially like as a captain, I've had to like go in and be like, I'm just gonna pretend like I'm telling you something because my team's getting upset about something, but I really don't want you to look at it because we're doing it too. And I have had that happen way too many times. I'm like, can we watch the forearms, please? And then I will proceed to get a forearm. So you always have to be careful what you
be
what
careful
you wish
find
for.
that when teams are like, hey, watch for this, it's like, okay, but we're not watching both teams for this.
Exactly.
Because the head refs do not tell us what team is asking for us to watch the other team.
Well, and like that's the thing is, everyone's doing the penalty, and the refs start watching that particular thing a little more
Oh,
closely.
okay.
Crooked was asking you to.
Thank you.
They will not proceed.
Thank you, Nicholas Potato. So I was right. If there was a contest, I would win a prize, maybe. The Cricket River was, in fact, trying to get that forearm rescinded against their jammer, but the officials respectfully disagreed. They had enough information to determine that forearm was committed. There was game impact, so Bramble will be starting this jam in the box. Meanwhile, Skulldozer has earned lead jammer.
Wow, you're so smart with the Derby IQ there.
You know, they keep me around this sport for a reason.
Just to make good calls on official reviews.
Coach Dad tells me that he believes I probably have the highest success rate as a skater with official reviews.
The pile up. Bramble going back to the box.
The Beez have this opportunity here for the Beez getting this power jam. I just heard the Beez bench go, no, keep going. Keep going, Skulldozer, score points. Oh, Skulldozer docks under their arms for another 4.
That was like, I'm here, I'm there, I'm through.
Bramble has returned to the track. Oh, Skulldozer finds the inside line. Bramble's caught up in the back there with the Beez defense.
Skulldozer coming back around.
12 points so far in this jam for Skulldozer. Oh, and that's a apex jump for another 4.
Bramble back to the box.
Being joined by a blocker. Manic Panic.
Skulldozer taking that inside line for 4 more points. Up to 20 points on this jam. I think that's the biggest jam that we've seen this game.
I think that is the biggest jam for the Bees so far. 20 points for Skulldozer. Oh, everyone's giving him lots of high fives and cheers. Well earned. Oh, he's flexing his muscles for us too.
It's well deserved.
It is. Take all of that. You earned it, Skulldozer.
That brings our gap to just 21 points.
Yeah, and there's 2 minutes left. And we just had a 20-point jam, so this is doable by the Bees. And they have 3 stoppages, so we have a got.
You guys brought your whole seats. You only need the edge of them.
Yeah, this is going to turn into an interesting game. What a nice game for me to announce my first ever announcer
Yeah, you actually
role.
did a good game, and you're doing really well.
Yeah, this might end very exciting. My Yinzer accent is definitely going to come out. Because it comes out when I get excited or I'm mad.
It's Kamat.
Yeah, it's going to come at.
So I have a Yinzer accent, a little bit of a Yinzer accent, but I'm not from Pittsburgh.
I know, I grew up like an hour east of here, where I think the accent's actually probably worse.
I grew up 4.5 hours southwest of here in Cincinnati, Ohio, where we don't have an accent, which is probably why I picked up the Yinzer accent when I moved here.
It's a fun accent.
Gets me in trouble because I don't enunciate enough.
No, my husband tells me very specifically when it really comes out is like when I have road rage. Oh, there's a bird on the light.
Bird?
On that one right there. Oh,
There
it
it
goes.
is. Oh, there's a bunch of
Oh,
birds
there
on that
it is,
light.
It's probably warm.
And we're back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Oh, and it looks like we will be starting with a Crooked River Jammer Cookie on the line against Blood Basher. Cookie taken to the outside by Monster in action. Oh, and to the inside also by Monster in action. Again, living up to the name. Meanwhile, Blood Basher is at the front. And finds
Bloodbasher
their way
out
through for
as
lead.
Bloodbasher, fancy footwork on the
Oh,
inside, does not quite make it.
We have a star pass to Curly Fry by Crooked River. Bloodbasher is making their way through on that scoring pass. Calls it off. Ooh, 4-0. 2 minutes remaining in the period.
Kalamazoo using a timeout. I sense some strategery in there.
Yeah, that's some
in their
strategery.
use
That's
of,
as Dad would say, that is good clock management.
I never realized how important those timeouts were.
They really are.
Some coaches, they'll like, hey, we need it. Other coaches, they save it, be the longest 2 minutes
Yeah, I mean,
of the game right now.
You can use them strategically. You can use them when, like, for morale, things just get crazy, get too wild, and you just want to, like, simmer it down a little bit. You
And
take
in
a timeout.
actuality, they do have 4 stoppages left because they can
Yeah.
use that OR as the timeout.
Exactly. Always use the OR. That's my other strategery when it comes to official reviews. Always use it because, you know, especially in the first half, it
So
resets.
do you say you're going to use the timeout, or you just come up with something that you want the officials to
Oh,
talk
I always
about?
try to come up with something.
Because that'll make your timeout longer than a minute.
Yeah, I mean, because like a timeout's a minute. An official review is as long as it needs to be. And let's just be real, trying to just even get the coaches and captains in for the official review is going to
Takes a
take
minute.
almost a minute, let alone to talk about whatever nonsense I came up with.
Yeah, that's good strategy, too.
I am. We have Stitches going up against Hello Gritty.
Both teams playing impeccable defense.
Crooked River's pivot's going to the box.
Hello Gritty is through the
Hello Gritty
pack
gets
and
lead.
out as lead. Star pass from Stitches to Slamilton.
And Gritty is through for 4. Let's just see what Crooked River's going to do here, because we do have slightly more time on the jam clock over the period clock. Gritty through for another 4. Slamilton finds the inside line. Looks like we're trading points here. 8-8 jam.
They are going pass for pass right now.
Yeah. Ooh, Slamilton sneaks right through that Crooked River wall. Just went for the arms. And Gritty with a spin move.
Gritty calls it off.
Gritty calls it off. Beez elect take another timeout. 36 seconds remaining in this period. That was an even jam, 12-12. 160 Crooked River to 143 for the Rumble Beez.
This game has turned into
A game.
an exciting game.
An exciting game. An exciting level 2 game.
That's one thing I like about roller derby. You can have a large point spread, and all of a sudden, it's back to anyone's game.
Exactly. Just takes like a few power jams. Really swings it one way or the other sometimes.
Some high fives on the jam line between Bramble and Count Chocula.